Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so today's Monday. I have today. What have I been doing? So I was out earlier this morning, and I got home and I was so tired that I was doing little bits of work, but my mind wasn't fully here. And then I fell asleep at like 6:30, and I woke up at like 7:30. I fell asleep in this exact chair. That's how tired I was. I didn't even get up. I just was here and I was doing some work, and then I was gone. I was gone for like an hour straight. I was like, yeah. So I haven't been very productive, but my mind has been going. Like, my mind is really, really congested right now. So I have a friend, I was supposed to go to Kenya, right? So he was messaging me and he was showing me like pictures of him in Kenya and stuff. And all the time that he was sending me these messages, it didn't click to me that he was in Kenya. And then it just dawned on me today, and I messaged him. I was like, hold on, are you in Kenya? And he was like, that is what I've been telling you all this time. He was like, you're too busy. And I was like, I actually sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I am. Because what's happening now is that there's certain information, if it's not like highly relevant, it's not registering with me. It's just going, it's just going completely over my head. I am just like too busy. Like, yeah, I do need to have some downtime so that I have space to put in different types of information other than work into my brain. So yeah, there's that. So tomorrow I'm going to get my hair retied, right? And then after that, I'm going to shoot a video so that I can do an ad for my book. So I kind of have the concept that I want to do. Okay, so the concept for the ad is to basically, so I've been talking to ChatGPT. Okay, it's my new best friend. I bounce ideas off them, and we talk, we get down like that. So ChatGPT was basically saying to me that I should do a video where I'm like sitting in a chair, I've got the book in front of me, and it kind of focuses on me reading the book, looking like kind of like a dark atmosphere, me sitting down reading the book. So it kind of looks a bit sad, but then as the video goes on, it kind of transpires and I'm kind of happy and I've come out of this dark space. Did you just see that flash? There's no sun, and so my inverter didn't charge, so it's literally just flipped, but the inverter system has flipped over to ECG to be able to charge the batteries. But if I get light off right now, I'm going to be in darkness. So let's hope that I don't have light off at this point, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of the concept. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because I want it to be genuine, and I feel like it should resonate with people and have like some type of pain point, if that makes sense. So yesterday I did this reel. In fact, I'm going to insert the reel right here for you to look at. These words are my own. Narcissists are charming. To the outside world, they are the perfect partner. People support them, and they are loved by many people. They maintain an appearance of being an almost perfect person. This makes it very difficult for the other person to speak up against them. It makes it harder to be believed, so most victims can't and won't tell. They gaslight you, make you think that you are imagining it when you question things. They play down issues to make you think you are overreacting. The worst thing a narcissist can do to you is to make you believe that you are imagining it, that it's all in your head, and that you are being irrational. They can make you feel like you are crazy, too sensitive about stuff that doesn't really matter. You can never put into words what you are feeling or how you felt about a situation. I can tell you that this is extremely harmful to a person. You can actually begin to question yourself in everything that you do. You slowly lose confidence in yourself and your thoughts, and begin to trust the other person's judgment more than your own. It happens slowly. Now, in this reel, I started getting, like, it really resonated with people. So people were commenting, sharing the reel, and it did get some really, really good engagement on it. And I felt like this is the point. This this is what people have been looking for, right? Because anytime you're doing anything, right, it has to resonate with people in order for it to be successful. And although, yes, I've been talking about relationships and I didn't really want to necessarily go too much into the emotional trauma of why I went through so much. I wasn't really sure the reason why, but I've had to be very honest with myself. I'm very honest with myself. I have serious business meetings with myself. And the reason for that is because once I start going down that road, I don't know how much I want to open up and share, because it is painful, and it's very deep rooted. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay, but it's like you have to, whenever you talk about this, you relive it over again, you know. And I've spoken to people on it, like one-on-one. I can speak to people about it, but you know, when you have strangers who are attacking you for stuff, that's fine. But when it's still, maybe there's still a little pinch there, right? Because whenever you have trauma, you're never going to be 100% healed. If you're 100% healed, you can completely forget about it. You're never going to, but you've learned to live with it. You've learned to kind of get over the pain. Like, you manage it. You know, do you understand what I'm saying, right? So it's kind of like that. So I don't know how I will feel about a bunch of strangers attacking me for that particular thing where there's still a little pinch. Because I think I have a pinch about not being believed, as though I'm somehow lying. I don't know why I would lie, but somehow lying. And so that thing is there. So I don't know. But that, it seems to be what the pain point is with people, because people could resonate with that. So I don't know if the video should focus a bit more on that, because that is the meat of it. That is, like, if you've read the book, that is the meat of what it is. If I take that part away, it is a breakup, and it's pretty much an ordinary breakup. But what makes my breakup a bit different is because of the emotional stuff that happened in it, you know? Yeah. But that's my story. But the book's not just about my story, it's about lots of things. But anyway, I'm not here trying to sell the book right now. I'm just talking through. So yeah, so tonight I need to make sure that I come up with the concept of what it is I'm going to shoot, because shoot day is tomorrow. And I'm 100% prepared not. So yeah, I need to focus on that. I have to really see what I want to do with that, you know. But yeah, so there's that. That's what I need to do. And this week as well, I have an interview to do for my other channel. This week is kind of busy. I was trying to do this thing, so myself and Hayford, like, we've been meeting up on Wednesdays, and it's been really nice to kind of do that. Like, I've made connections just like sitting and doing basically nothing apart from just talking business stuff, right? And so we kind of wanted to make it a regular thing where we sit in this one place and we just do our thing. Maybe we might not even talk, maybe we'll just both bring our laptops and we'll work. So I kind of wanted to do that this week, but I'm shooting a video on Wednesday, so I can't do that. So I'm a bit sad about that. What else? I have some editing stuff to do, man, because I'm trying to promote this retreat. And although I've shot the video and although I have done an Instagram live about it, I haven't actually properly told people what I'm doing or what it is or anything about it. So I need to get on top of that ASAP. And the reason I'm looking away is because I'm looking at my book on my to-do list for today. My to-do list is long. It's my to-do list. So I have all of this to get through. I won't finish all of it tonight, but I've done a few things on there. Yeah. So that's pretty much how it is. Anyway, I'm doing lots of talking, which I don't need to do right now. So the aim for this week is to shoot the ad for the book and then record the video for my YouTube channel. And I'm trying to put together a lead magnet for my relationship stuff, right? So I can start building an email list and kind of get that moving a little bit so that I can get it to grow. And I'm just going to start thinking about ways to put myself out there more. And the book launch. And why haven't I still not have a date for the book launch? Because I'm trying to work with two very busy people's schedules. That's just not happening. One of them being Ochami Kwame. Although I haven't told him yet, I just know that he's not around right now. And so I would like him to be present for the book launch because he wrote the foreword. and I'm working with another person as well, and they've been just so busy. So until I lock this person down, I don't want to approach a Chame Kwame yet. Once I lock this person down, then I'll approach a Chame Kwame, and then I will have my book launch date. So that's what's taking so long, and I'm thinking that it's going to likely be early September by the looks of things, because it's the end of July now. So yeah, we shall see. Anyway, that is definitely enough talking from me. So tomorrow, I guess. Hey guys, my gosh, it has been one long day today, I'm telling you. So yesterday, I was supposed to film and I didn't. So I went to Derek's house to film the ad for my Instagram ad. Yeah, I went to film it, and it was like, it wasn't, I was gonna say it was terrible. It wasn't terrible. The quality looks so good. I'm like, ooh, anytime I shoot anything at Derek's house, right, it's like the quality of the camera, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so great. But so I was trying to get the narrative of what this story was. I spoke about it before, and it was really difficult. So I shot like maybe, I don't know how, 10 different takes of different things, and I'm gonna give it to an editor to chop it up, see what's the best parts, put it together, and make an ad for me, just like a 30-second ad or something like that, just promoting the book.
Too much pressure. It's an ad. It's just an ad. It's an ad. That was me. So years ago. But what you're looking at now, you know what I mean? Like, just formulate something.
What's the direction though? So if I say like this was me 2 years ago, and then I show the video of me crying or whatever, right? So I finished that, and then Marvin came along, and then afterwards we all went out for dinner, which was really nice, and Rush as well. So it was really good. I love days like that, because when you're around people that are doing stuff, it just inspires you and it just keeps you going, even though like, things may not be going as well as you want them to. Like, just being around those people just keeps you going, So yeah, so that was awesome. And then today I had an interview this morning with Leslie Jones, and that interview was great. Like, we had a great connection. It was great. Like, the video was great. Like, just wait till it comes out on my other channel. It was brilliant.
Like literally a BT.
Yeah.
For BT.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again. Don't look here.
Oh, don't. Who am I looking at? Where's the eye line?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ghana drama like that.
Ghana drama. Yikes.
So that was good, and I thought to myself, okay, let me go see my friend at his shop. Just go there for like just a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go home, because I didn't do any work the day before, because my whole day just went. I went to retie my hair, as you can see. I went to retie my hair, and then like Derek's house, and then we went out for dinner, and then like the whole day was gone. I didn't do a drop of work, which is unusual, unheard of, right? And then today has kind of been a similar thing, really. Oh, why is it so I'm out of space? Oh Lord. Anyway, so I'm trying to download something. Yeah, so then I can't remember what I was saying, because I was talking quite a lot, wasn't I? Sorry. Yeah, today, I had my interview, and I went to see my friend's shop, and I thought I was gonna go home, and then Hayfield was like, it's Wednesday today. He messaged me, he was like, it's Wednesday today. I'm like, oh man, it's Wednesday. So we have started this almost ritual thing where on Wednesdays we sit in front of Jamestown Coffee at ANC Mall. I'm telling you all the tea now, and we just talk. And so he was like, yeah, it's Wednesday. So I was like, oh man, and I'm at ANC Malls, I can't even avoid it. I was like, okay, yeah, come, let's. And then we just sat down and we just talked about stuff, business. It's always business stuff that we talk about. So we just talked about business stuff, just getting better, improving as people, much the same as what I do with Derek. So like, we just talked and stuff. And then I looked at the time, it was like 6. I was like, oh, I need to get back. So I had to rush, go do some shopping, come back. And then I'm trying to download the video that I did from Derek. He sent it to me on Dropbox, and it's not downloading because it says I'm out of memory on my laptop, which is wonderful. So I'm just going to try and free up some space and get this done, because I want this ad to run quickly as possible. So I have been having great feedback from my Instagram right now. Honestly, it's been crazy. Now I just need to monetize that. The problem that I have, right? Well, it's not really a problem. The issue that I have is the fact that I have such a heart for people that when someone comes to me and they are obviously upset about something, I find it difficult to turn around and say, yeah, let's talk, but I'm going to charge you this. I don't know how to get over that hurdle yet, she says. So I'm trying to figure out, because people are reaching out to me, and sometimes I do sit down, I will sit on Instagram and I'll respond to messages. Someone's pouring out their heart to me, and so I'll respond. And I'm using my time to do that, right? Which is fine, and I want to help as much as I can, but I still have to eat at the end of the day. That's what it boils down to. Yes, I'm providing a service and I really have the passion to help you, but how do I then turn that around to make money as well at the same time, right? Because I mentioned this in my meeting with Hafer today, and he was like, don't therapists get paid? I'm like, yeah, therapists get paid, but when you approach a therapist, right, you know exactly, it's the same thing, man. I got no case. I'm just listening to myself talk, and I'm like, Dela, you got no case. Like, you need to direct people to the website in order to book a session and go from there. But it's very difficult for me to do that because my passion is to help people is so strong. How do people get over that? I don't know, but I'll have to figure out something anyway. But anyway, I just put out a video on my other channel, and I just need to do some stuff because I might be going back out today. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. So we'll see. So back to work, because I haven't been here the whole day and I've lost like 2 days of work basically. So yeah. So I'm signing out here. I'm not going to talk too much this time, because I know on the previous clip I really went in. I think I did about 9 or 10 minutes of talking. I'll see you in the next clip. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night, right? Because I had this amazing phone call with Derek yesterday. He called me, like he checks up on me every now and again, like, and I, you know, we talk and like, you know, business things. And then I had a meeting with Hayford, and like all this stuff is in my mind, and I'm just like, I need to do better. So I'm having this issue. I think I explained it. I'm not going to explain it again because I believe I've explained it already. It's been a few days, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah, in terms of like charging people, right, when it comes to the consultations and stuff like that. So I had this conversation with Derek, and he was like, look, do you have Calendly and stuff like that? I'm like, I don't have Calendly. I know what it is, but I don't have it plugged into my website. So it's like, you need to do this, and so it's giving me some tips and things that I need to do. And I was like, yeah, I need to do it. So last night, and then there's some other stuff that I've realized that I need to do as well, right? In order to set myself up as like an authority, there are things that you need to do. So last night, like my brain switches on from like 8 p.m. going, then I'm like, my brain is really active and alive, and that's when like I get my best ideas. So I was awake till like 3 a.m. just trying to put things into play and trying to work out how to do things. So I looked at the Calendly thing, but it didn't really work for my website because it wasn't tested with the version of WordPress that I've got, and I don't want it to break my site because I've got the book sales and stuff going on, so I don't want to do that. And by the way, if you haven't bought my book yet, you absolutely should. I've had amazing feedback from that. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying let's see, but yeah, I have had amazing feedback basically. So if you haven't read it yet, you absolutely should. So yeah, I was just up and I was working. So I set myself up a Twitter account. I was like, I think Twitter's kind of scary though, because Twitter feels like where all the hatred comes from. Like, you gotta be hard to do Twitter. Like, I think I'm kind of okay, like when it comes to like negative comments, I think I can handle them, but Twitter is like a whole nother world. I don't know. So I created my Twitter page. I think I posted one thing. I have no followers because I just started a fresh new page, and that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, and that's pretty much it. I haven't done anything else. So I'm gonna actually, I think, start with Threads. So what I'm going to do is I need a plan of action in order to keep my book sales going, right? So I will screenshot things that I put on Threads, right, where I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about all the things that people, you know, would be interested in, and then I'll make it as like a carousel. That's what we call it, a carousel. And then I'll put my book in there, and then, you know, you'll see what I mean. Charlie, you see what I mean. But anyway, yeah, that's the plan. So I'm just putting all of that into play. And you know, so you know, I've realized sometimes you feel like you've promoted something, right? You think, oh, everybody should know now, and you'd be surprised who doesn't know. Because yesterday I did a post on Instagram and I was like, yeah, my book out now type thing, and people were like, oh, congratulations, where can we get the book? I'm like, didn't you know I had a book? So sometimes we feel like we are promoting our stuff, or maybe even over promoting it, but then people don't know. Like, you think that people know, but maybe the algorithm hasn't showed it to them, or they've just not been around to see it. And so now that just convinces me that you just need to constantly promote, and it will get through. So like, I made a few book sales just by doing that post, and here's me sitting down thinking that everybody knows that I have a book and it's up for sale already, but they don't know. So hey, that's a lesson for us all, really. And yes, and I was talking to my friend also about the book launch. So I thought that we would do it in August. I think it's going to be September, because I ordered copies of my book, and it's gone to my brother, who's boxing it up for me to be shipped to Ghana. And you know, shipping it to Ghana takes like 4 to 5 weeks, hopefully not 5 weeks. Sometimes if you're very lucky and you catch the boat before it leaves, you can get it in 3 weeks. So I'm hoping that I can get that. So I need that to be solidly on the ground. So I'm going to do my book launch for September, hopefully towards the earlier part of September. And we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see what happens from there. I'm just trying to lock down some things. I've got so many things churning in my brain. I'm still looking for an assistant. I did put out a post on Instagram for an assistant, but no feedback so far. So yeah, but I have given my property to an agent now, which is amazing. So I'm just waiting to see. And did I tell you my washing machine broke? It didn't break. The door doesn't close properly. The washing machine itself works, but the door doesn't close properly. And so that's been a nightmare, because I can't wash my stuff fast enough, which is annoying, and I don't know what to do. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I did the ad. I've given it to someone to edit the ad for the Instagram for me. So I'm waiting. Hopefully I'll get it today or latest tomorrow, so I can get that up and running for the book sales as well. So these two people are gonna crush. Woo! Wow. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be beef? Sorry, I'm in the car park, right? Okay, no, he's going. I think it looked like one person was gonna reverse into a space, and the other guy went around his car to park, and he was still reversing. So I thought they were gonna crash, but I think they must have seen each other just in time. But hey, anyway, it's not my business. I'm just over here minding my own business. So like, I have to kill some time right now. Like I said, I dropped my daughter to the mall with a friend, and I have to come back for her in like a couple of hours. And if I go home, it's like a struggle to come back out again. So I'm gonna go do some, like, maybe some shopping, or maybe go cause some trouble at my friend's shop. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I do have work to do though, so really I should go home, but can't right now. But anyway, I'm just rabbiting on. So yeah, in the next one. And just in case you didn't notice, yeah, I did cut the hair, so I just had to come back and say that I did. I feel so much better. You know, I kept on looking at myself, and I was just like, this hair is too long. It looks horrible to me. I mean, this is the kind of the hair is a trauma response, right? I know, like, I know you don't have to say it's a trauma response. I don't like it long, because it's like, it reminds me of something that, like, the past, and I'm not ready for that. Well, not that I'm not ready. I've dealt with it, but I just don't want my hair. I don't want to go back to that time, so I just keep it short. And this for me is like a really nice length. Like, I feel so good right now when it's like this. This is the first time I've left the house since having cut it. I cut it like 2 days ago, and it feels real good. Like, woo! I'm sitting here, right? There's a guy parked next to me. He probably thinks I'm crazy. But it's all good, hey? Oh, I know this woman from somewhere. Where do I know this woman from? Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to come back and show you my haircut. So, you know, this is it. I noticed a fresh retie too, eh? I know you noticed it. Okay, so here I've been experimenting. I know this looks really weird. I've been experimenting with my soaps. So remember part of my box, right, Fafa by Dela, I had the black soap, right, which I called lemon brownies. And after I make it the first time, I could never remake it again. So I had some issues with it where every time I would get the black soap and make it the same way, because I wrote the recipe down, it would just be so soft and I couldn't get my head around why. So I'm having to like do a new recipe. So I'll just show you here, look. So I made some underneath here which are still too soft, so I've just given up on these ones. You see, they've been curing for about 6 weeks. I've covered them now because I gave up. But yeah, I have to use these for something else. So yeah, so these two right here are my new experiments. So these are a little bit better. They're still, let's see if I can pick it up. So do you see, like, it's better. It definitely feels harder than the other ones, but I feel like it's still not hard enough. When you get like the actual black soap, right, it's really like rock hard, right? If you get the one from Tamale, it's really, really hard because it's so fresh. But then once you just try and add a few ingredients to it, not even wet ingredients, just some ingredients to it, right, it doesn't quite firm up the same way. And I'm trying to keep the recipe as natural as possible. That's what it is. I want the recipe to be as natural as possible. Sorry, this is how I do it. So I do this. So I have my soaps here, and then I cover it with this thing, and then I put a cloth over it just to no dust or anything like that. So I just leave it here, and I'll leave it to cure for like 4 to 6 weeks, and just let it fully dry out. It has been here for about a week so far. Yeah, it's been here for about a week so far, and it's kind of dry, but I'd like to see what it's like in another 3 weeks time, so we'll see. But that's my experiment, so that's what I've been doing. So if you think Fafa by Dela has not been happening, it has. I've been playing with recipes. I now have lip balms, which I think I showed you before. I have lip balms and the whipped shea butter too. That's there, so yeah. But I do really need to go back to promoting the actual gift baskets, because that's the core of Fafa by Dela, right? It's about self-care and looking after yourself. The other stuff was just because I was getting requests for things, and you know, I've got this little thing in me where I just like to experiment sometimes. So then I started doing the lip balms, and you know, it's kind of been going from there and all of that. So yeah, so Fafa by Dela is still there. I'm just doing experiments and trying to put something into place, you know, just trying to make it make sense and tie in with everything else I'm doing. So I'm a work in progress, I would say, so bear with me. It's all gonna come together, I promise. Hey guys. A strange way to do a video, huh? Through a mirror. But hey, there's nothing normal about me. Yeah, so I am right now, I'm just sorting out the Airbnb apartments, just turning over the rooms. You can see I've stripped like the bed sheets, and I have like 2 mattress protectors on here. This is a little tip for you, right? If you have an Airbnb, have 2 mattress protectors, right? This one here is waterproof, and then I have a white one that goes on top before I put the fitted sheet on. And the reason I do that is because, you know, bodily fluids, the amount of times I'm like, oh my gosh, not my mattress, please. Anything I can wash is fine, but not my mattress. So I use 2 mattress protectors just in case, and so far it has saved me a lot. Believe me. So go for 2 mattress protectors, much better for you. So yeah, so this morning I woke up and had to do some washing of bed sheets and stuff, turn over the apartments. I literally just had someone leave. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Sorry, my mind just went blank for a second. It's too much going on, way too much going on. Yeah, so basically, yeah, so I'm just turning over the rooms right now. And then I'm going upstairs. I have to cook. Today's Sunday. You're going to see this video today. Yeah, because I haven't even edited it yet. So I need to edit today as well to make sure that this video goes out. I have a long line of things that I need to do. Do you know, in some ways, the fact that I was supposed to go to Kenya and it didn't happen was probably a good thing, because I have too much going on right now. I'm trying to put too many things into place, and I think if I had been in Kenya right now, I would have been panicking because there's certain things that just wouldn't have been done, and that's not good. So yeah, so I'm gonna go upstairs and cook, and then I need to get my Instagram account going. I've tried to dedicate myself to saying I'm gonna post like maybe 3 times a day. That's a lot, right? On my main Instagram page, I'm gonna do like 3 times a day. I'm gonna try. I'm not holding myself to 3 times a day, but I'm hoping for 3 times a day, because I think that will help the account go. So I also signed up for like Twitter and Threads and all of that. So I'm going to, because what I realized is that when it comes to like things to say, I have a lot to say, right? But I don't want to make it like a long speech. So just like maybe 1 or 2 lines. So I need to think these things through first. So today, I'm going to use today to write out all the different things I want to say. Then it makes it easier for me to post during the week, because in the week, anything can happen. So nothing is certain. So if I write everything down today, which is a weekend, hopefully the week should go smoother for me, because we don't know what this week is going to hold. So that's the plan of action that I have, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's been a bit dark and dreary. Just ran out of memory. But what I was saying is, it is a little bit dreary. Okay, the blinds are closed, so that doesn't help. I'm hoping, so the last time, remember I had the guy, Twins Don't Beg, right? He came over and did some pictures for me, but he didn't do the video because he was really, really busy. But he's gonna come back and do a small video for me in here, so I can get the place moving, because right now I am really, really struggling to get both the places rented out, and I can't publicly advertise the apartments myself because it's where I live. So for security, I can't do that. But he's gonna help me out by doing a video and give it to a couple of agents who are on the ground here, and they can do what they need to do with it, you know? So yeah, that's the plan, and that's it. That's all I've got to say. Oh, is this fridge on? Maybe I should turn the fridge off. Yeah, so I like to turn the fridge off when no one's in the apartment, because pork sausage, oh my gosh. See, I got somebody's left a pork sausage, because the freezer it frosts up really, really quickly. So it's just better when it's off. So I'm going to turn it off and let it defrost and whatever else. So yeah, that's it. So I'm going to end the video right here, I think, because I need to go edit it for today. So you'll see this today. And that's it. Hopefully next week I will make a better attempt at showing you what I'm actually doing during the week business-wise, because I didn't do a very good job of that. When I watched the footage back, I was like, oh my gosh, Dela, you're sitting in the same spot, just talking and talking and talking and talking. But that is where I do most of my work, in front of my computer. But the times that I have been out, I should have showed you a bit more, like when I met Hayford and when I went to do my interview. I should have bear with me, I'm coming. It's coming. Give me a chance, okay? But anyway, let's end the video right here. So if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Until next time, I am out.